long have you known Tonichi?
We've been friends since in the late 70s. I remember whenever I would visit another common friend, his name is Benji Alcantara, at his salon at Gold Crest, I would see him there also because he would have a haircut. And then we would say hello to each other. He was always with Ben Chan at that time. And I think that was also when Tonichi was still taking classes at the Philippine School of Interior Design, PSID. Yon. And fate will dictate that we will become friends. And then in the 80s, we became much closer already because that's when through Katrina Ponce and Rile, we will all bump into each other in the disco at where else. And then fast forward when Katrina put together her own fashion line called Options. And since we're already in that circle and each one of us were tasked to do our own fields of expertise, so they would always say, "Oh, Toots, you take care of that and help for the PR. We'll invite your friends, sila Ethel, sila Thelma, sila Millet," because before there were only 3 or 4 newspapers. That's it. And then from then on, our friendships never faltered. As what we call ourselves, we are the Origs. Me, Tonichi, Henry, Randy, Jackie. All these years, even if we don't see each other every day, but when Katrina says, "Oh, we'll all come to the house and we'll do this, we'll do that," we would always be together. And just like with Katrina, there was no politics. We were all friends. We respected each other and we liked and we loved each other for who we are in our best and in our worst. We all stuck together till this very day.
What are your fond memories of him?
Oh,
Dami.
I cannot specifically mention, but we would always have all those vignettes, mga laughter portion, when we will all make fun of ourselves, all our crazy jokes about being gay, who is our papa, or when we will go dancing and staying late till early morning. And then, of course, every so often, if time is permissible, meron din kaming mga trips to the beach or like probably Hong Kong. In fact, we were even thinking of going to Amsterdam to visit Tomas Alejandria when Tonichi retires soon. But of course, wala na yan.
He's a workaholic, no?
Yes, he is. That's the Virgo in him. He's organized, systematic, rigid, and perfectionist. In terms of thoughtfulness, 10,000%. Grabe yan. Birthday mo, like earlier, everyone's telling, you have a little note, you have a little photo, a little book, or something. Basta Tonichi. And then, of course, we shared each other's passion for fashion. Our collection of coffee table books. And then, we would exchange YouTube files of who is the latest to have showed. And then we will comment on whose clothes we like. In fact, last week, we were even together with Katrina. We watched the show of Rampa Manila at the City Hall of Manila. Yes. It's a beautiful they converted the City Hall of Manila into a nice fashion.
Kay Bang Pineda, what will you miss most about him?
You know, Tonichi and I, our friendship is so well bonded. Missing, I'm sure. I am still now in between
Processing.
Yeah. So, in terms of what I'll miss, wala na. I will no longer hear him say, "Oh, ang budget," o meaning the budget, or Kala, kasi they call me Toots Kala, our own terms of endearment, just like we call Tonichi Tuning, or just like Jackie as Jakiri, diba? Or Randy as, or Henry as our own little, we have our own little mga
Pet
kurot
names.
sa puso, pet names na tayo lang nakakaintindi. So, and then of course, I would miss all our lunches that would usually take until early evening or even midnight because he loves to host. The most endearing, which I will not forget, is when Pepito Albert got sick. He opened his house every Sunday, non-stop. We will all be present because we wanted to be very endearing to Pepito, because Pepito is such a private person. I know him because he's also a Capricorn like me, and he wants only to confide with small group, and that we can just be ourselves and all our, little jokes and whatever, but not knowing that Pepito will turn for the not so good. May he rest in peace. We also miss Pepito. But Tonichi's lunches also with another group, which I am also included, was with sila Joey Espino, with sila Kata Figueroa, Raymond Villanueva,
The directors.
Yes, and then Lyle Ibanez, their group. We would all again exchange our own vignettes about fashion. Tonichi, he's such a voracious reader on fashion. You would see his books, may mga underline, may mga gloss, yung that green marker.
Highlighter.
Or sometimes she would Xerox a few pages and send basta.
Information.
Yes. And then some of the books that I have collected that he didn't have during the pandemic, he bought most of them also. And then of course, we love to go in our own little way shopping. Yung parang, Toots, maganda ba to? Toots, maganda ba to? O bagay sa'yo yan, o bagay sa'yo yan.